What is up, guys? Sad news, guys. The the Cubs, the rebuilding the Cubs thing, and Ryan Braun, well, to the show that is being cut because I'm bringing back an old series. I deleted all my videos, but now I'm gonna bring it back and then continue playing it. And the Cubs, because Ryan Braun, I freaking hate having contact hitters. It was actually a good idea, but contact hitters I just cannot hit with them. And then, second of all, the Cubs franchise, before I start this, I'm going to be doing this with the Phillies, by the way. And it won't be like a GM mode. I am actually going to be playing the games. When I load up my Cubs franchise, first of all, it's still in 2013. We simmed we simmed 1 or 2 seasons. I forget. And it's still in spring training of season 1. So Edwin Jackson, Jeff Samardzija, all of them guys, and Alfonso Soriano still at 86 overall. All that stuff is just, it is what it is, guys. So I'm gonna start a Phillies franchise, which is my second favorite team behind the Baltimore Orioles, should I say? And yeah. We're gonna try to rebuild them. They fell off a cliff the past couple years, and I'm actually gonna be playing the games. Thank the Lord. And I'm gonna start off right off the bat doing one thing, and this might surprise some of you guys. This might not surprise some of you guys, but make a trade. Starting pitcher, Roy Halladay. And I'm gonna trade him for, I really don't know who I'm gonna trade him for. I just thought it would be slick to trade him because it's just, what is he there for? And I think he carries too much weight contract wise. I think he carries way too much weight to get anybody. I think I'm stuck with that contract. Yeah, guys, I might be stuck with this terrible contract. Maybe if I trade him for, oh yeah, Jake Peavy's on the Red Sox now. Even though they just got him. No, Clay Buchholz, Ryan Dempster. So, Ryan Dempster for Roy Halladay, I'm really not feeling that. So, a lot of guys I really wanted was not on here. So, we're going to go to opening day. And if you know my style, I do not talk. I let the commentators do it because I show the full game. It will be Phillies versus Braves in Atlanta. Turn the field. Cliff Lee on the mound for me. Chris Medlin on the mound for Atlanta. And I'll see you then. Deuces.
A nice shot there of the nighttime skies over Turner Field in Atlanta. It's opening night 2013, and we've got a great matchup here between the Phillies and the Atlanta Braves. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, as we get set to get things going, it's the pitching that has to be considered one of the strong points on this ball club.
Yeah, and pitching is going to be important for these guys, no question about it. They're only going to go as far as this group right here is going to take them. And to me, it looks like a staff that's capable of getting the job done.
The date that's been circled for weeks is finally here. It's opening night. It's the show. And it's coming up next. crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. We'll hear more from the guys as the night moves along, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies, as longtime skipper Charlie Manuel has them lined up this way. They'll have to face a guy who seemingly came out of nowhere to become one of the best in baseball for a stretch last year, the hard-throwing right-hander Chris Medlin. Ben Revere to move towards the batter's boxes. We're just about set to get underway tonight. First pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. Pitch swung on and hit on the ground for Freeman over there at first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. So one away here with the bases empty, and here comes the clutch-hitting Michael Young. First pitch coming. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
A lot of late movement on that fastball. That nearly came back to the outer edge.
Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. In there, a base hit.
Well, if these guys are going to do anything this season, he's going to need to be a big part of that offense. And he comes through big time right here with a base hit in his very first at-bat.
So a runner at first with one man gone. And stepping in is the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. A look at Young, now the pitch. And now a fastball is roasted into left field. That's a base hit. Throw comes back in quickly, so put the runners at first and second now, still with only one away. Ryan Howard will stand in now in an early RBI spot in the top of the first. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
They've got an opening here, so this is where you can really jump on a guy out there before he's settled in.
Goes right back to the changeup. Tough pitch back-to-back. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, he was out front right there, probably guessing fastball. But now, 0-2, you can't be guessing anymore. You got to find something in the strike zone and put it in play.
0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Dominic Brown will get his first cuts here. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball one. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Boy, he is just wearing guys out with that two-seam fastball. I don't care if it's inside, outside, he's really hitting his spots well.
Now here's his swing and a bouncing ball for Ugla at second base. And he will get him at first on a fine spinning throw from short right, and that ends the inning. So they get to him for... Now the starting lineup for the host Atlanta Braves. They'll go to work against the three-time All-Star, the former Cy Young Award winner, lefty Cliff Lee. Hendricks and Simmons will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. And now he drops one down here, and they'll try to beat it out. This will get foul for strike two. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get into a comfort level.
Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Reed Johnson. Swinging a ground ball towards the hole. Throw on to first is in time, and Johnson is retired for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with two gone, and stepping in is the right fielder, Justin Upton. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Picks with the fastball here as he forges ahead 0-2.
And even though it's still the first inning, you can already tell he's going to be a force out there on the mound. He's got that glare in him.
Swinging a ball bouncing back up the middle. Throw on to the big fella Howard at first, and with that, the inning is over. Braves fail to score in the first. We'll head to the second. Chase Utley leads things off now in the top half of the second. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And a curveball had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Therefore it is Johnson, and he's got it for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in the former MVP, shortstop Jimmy Rollins. Now he spins on a fastball here and drives one to deep right field, but that will kick off the scoreboard out there in right. The tag, and he's out at second base. He probably should have stayed right where he was. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Delman Young. Line hard into left. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on, and the inning is over. Phillies down on just 4 pitches. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Jason Hayward step in now and lead things off for the Braves. He'll be followed by Brian McCann waiting on deck. In there, and it's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Out in front of it as this is pulled down the line to first. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there, a ball and 2 strikes. Swing, hard hit ball to second. On to first as it took off on Howard a bit, but he stays with it for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the all-star catcher, Brian McCann. Well hit, deep down the right field line. And that will hit just inside the right field foul pole. It's a home run. A solo home run for Brian McCann. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Now a big curveball here is chopped on the ground over to first. And Howard will mosey over to the bag himself to record the out. Dan Ugla will get his first chance now, trying to get something started with 2 away here in the bottom of the second. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single. Chris Johnson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Be ready with the 0-1. And this is swung on and bounced to Rollins at short. Throw on to the first baseman, Howard, and with that, the side is retired. Great strike for one on the home run by McCann. We played two. It's now 1-0 Atlanta. Cliff Lee ready to go here as we begin the third. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And the pitch. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
Yeah, it's so hard to stay back against a guy like this. Unless you guess right, that thing's just so slow that it's almost impossible to keep him getting out on your front foot.
Ben Revere will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ballgame. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike one. Now the pitch. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball here as he rides it the other way into left, a base hit. Michael Young will stand in. A base hit his first time around. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. That's by him for strike 1. As a look, now the pitch. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
And with a runner on first here, you're playing right into the pitcher's hands if you go chasing pitches below the knees. You got to know the situation and make him bring something up in the zone.
Runner back safely. Grounded foul off to the left, so they'll do it again. Throw over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back in. Now, time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. And again, a throw, has to dive, but he's
Sorry,
back.
guys.
And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. And this is low, but McCann able to get a handle on it quickly there. Carlos Ruiz will dig in. He singled his first time around. Now a throw over to first. And a dive, but he's back. And another throw over. A dive, but he's back. And yet another throw over. Runner back safely. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Wow, he is spotting that fastball on a dime here early on.
One and one. fastball swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that ball is out of here. It's a 2-run shot for Carlos Ruiz, and it's given the Phils a 2-1 lead.
This is a situation where you wonder how much of his concentration is on first base and how much of it is on home plate. Because if you're not 100% locked in on the guy at the plate, folks will make you pay at this level.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and digging in, slugging first baseman Ryan Howard. Outside with the fastball, it's 1-0. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. We play 2.5. Now 2-1 Philadelphia. Chris Medlin makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. 1-2 now.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
And that one is swung on and lifted out to Revere in center field. 1 down. Andrelton Simmons will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Here's the ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And right there for it is Young for route number 2. Reed Johnson will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. And now he has some trouble with it in center. Justin Upton will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up. Really got under this one. Out near the bag at second. And Rollins will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Braves strand 1. Our score remains 2-1. Dominic Brown will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And making his way in is the second baseman, Chase Utley. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And that'll bring in the former MVP, shortstop Jimmy Rollins. Good lead off the second there, now the pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two.
Two good pitches so far, both of them right at the knees. And you got to start thinking center of the diamond here. Shorten up a little bit. You've got to put something in play.
Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here he comes again, 1-2. And this is a swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt as they'll need to throw down to first. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are two gone now. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And the runner's breaking for third. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him. Jason Hayward will step in now and lead things off for the Braves. He'll be followed by Brian McCann waiting on deck. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. In there, 1-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Grounded foul. Still 2 strikes. This does stay alive as this is fouled back. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. Brian McCann will see if he can do it again. He homered his first time around. And he goes after a fastball but pops it up back behind second base. Freddie Freeman will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Now with the round ball, hits sharply back up the box, and it'll get into center field, a 2-out single. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring in the powerful second baseman, Dan Uggla. 4-1. Now a circle change, but he takes it low, ball 2.
And at least he's taken a few pitches here. That's more than the rest of these guys can say.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike, 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats, foul. Now the 2-2 pitch. And this is in the dirt, but Ruiz able to block it nicely. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he cuts out a walk. Chris Johnson will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Good pitch right there, right on the heels of a walk. He needed to get ahead of the next guy, and he did just that.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out number 3. So Cliff Lee will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is fouled back and out of play. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball one. Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2.
Well, if he's going to overcommit to pitches like that down in the zone, I'd keep throwing him until he proves he can lay off.
This is sharply hit back up the middle, and the leadoff man is going to reach here. He's got a base hit. Ben Revere will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
Trying to jump on that first pitch changeup. That's a good pitch there to start this AB.
And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Look into McCann, the 1-1. And they'll play the station-to-station game here, but this is a foul ball. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Michael Young will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. Two and one. Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now. Changeup had him fooled a bit as this is on the ground to third. On to first, and Young is retired here, 2 away. Man at second here with 2 away, and stepping in is the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. A fastball off the plate away, it's ball one. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Chris Medlin will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the fifth. And a lay off fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. 1-2 home from Lee. And this is hit on the ground down the line to third. A dive, but it's by him down the line. Andrelton Simmons will stand in now. He struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Howard is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Reed Johnson will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. And a fastball is in there for strike one. Back-to-back fastballs here as he takes control 0-2. Now a swing and a ground ball to third. Utley for 1. Relay to Howard, and it's in time. The double play, that ends the inning. Braves go down without a whimper here. They're down 2-1. Ryan Howard will get things started here in the top of inning number 6. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Fastball bounces up to the plate, and it's taken for a ball. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Look into McCann, the 1-1. And they're going to have a leadoff base runner here as the fastball's lined into left, a base hit. He'll get it into second. But it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. Out of the Braves dugout is their manager, Freddie Gonzalez, on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Scott Down will take over on the mound now here in the 6th inning. Dominic Brown will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with a runner in scoring position and still nobody out. And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. And that's going to find a crease for extra bases, and it ought to open up this lead to 2. And that's going to plate the runner from second as this is now a 3-1 ball game. Chase Utley will dig in. He doubled his last time. Lefty versus lefty, and the first pitch misses for ball 1. Here's a hard hit ball and caught over there at first. And here's Freeman at first himself to record the out. Jimmy Rollins will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. Now here's a swing and a little dribbler in fair territory out in front of home plate. Throw won't get him at first, an infield single, and it's 1st and 3rd now. So we've got runners at the corners here, 1 away, and that will bring in the center fielder, Delman Young. And now this is smothered, but it squirts away a bit. Fouled straight back. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Lays off 2-2 now.
Yeah, an interesting setup now on 2-2. Here's where you really need to pay attention to that guy at first.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Wow, he watched that one all the way in, and it looked like he almost gave up on it. He's pretty lucky that wasn't called strike 3.
And that's swung on and missed as Young punches out, and that's out number 2. Cliff Lee will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. Out in front of the curve that time as this is in the air toward fairly deep right field. Upton retreats for the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. 1 in the inning for the Phillies on the Dominic Brown RBI double. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. Justin Upton will get his 3rd shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now here it comes. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. And Rollins will throw it out 1 away. Jason Hayward will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Good arm action on the circle change, swung on and missed 0-2.
It was kind of a delayed swing right there. He looked like he had to wait to see if it was going to be anywhere close, and now he's in a big hole.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Brian McCann will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning. We flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Having success with the fastball here, it's 0-2 now.
And I'll tell you, being in a 2-strike hole is not the spot you want to be in against a guy like this.
Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. Now Lee will try it again, 0-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And this is hauled in by the catcher Ruiz, and that'll be that. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We're through. Cameron Lowe is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night. Ben Revere will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now. And this is on the ground to third. And that's through into left, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And here comes the clutch-hitting Michael Young. Now a move over to first. And they get dirty, but he's back in safely. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Hard hit back up the middle. And this will be a base hit into center. So the first 2 are aboard here to kick off the 7th. Carlos Ruiz will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at this 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Double steal try here. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he just sneaks in there, and it's a double steal. Fastball swung on and hit on the ground at third. On to first by Johnson, and there's one gone. Ryan Howard will step in. He doubled and later scored his last time. And now here's ball 4 to Howard, so they just take the bat right out of his hands here. Dominic Brown can break this one wide open now if he can find a gap here with the bases loaded. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Swinging a ground ball towards the middle. The second for 1, and it's right over his head.
Oh, this is a bad error right here. He tries to square himself up to second base to get this double play started, but I don't know if his cleats got stuck or what. But this is not a very good throw, and he's going to get stuck with an E4.
So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here. Now he turns on one and rips it down the line. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And not in time as the second run scores. So the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins, will get another shot now. 2 for 3 in the game. Now the first pitch. Swinging a high chopper. To second for 1. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base. Freddie Freeman will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. And this is bounced foul over near the new third base coach, Brian Snitker. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
And down 0-2 at the plate. Here's where your goal is just to be putting the ball in play.
And oh dear, that caught him full bore on the mound as it ricochets back toward the plate. And he still has the wherewithal to get the out at first, but now we'll have to see if he's all right. Dan Ugla will stand in. Base on balls his last time. And here's a fastball that he takes the other way out to fairly deep right. And right there for it is Young for route number 2. Chris Johnson will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ballgame. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. 2 out, nobody on. Now a good swing there as he sends this one high and deep toward the left field corner. And that will hit just inside the left field foul pole. It's a home run. Number 24 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And this is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Lee's pitch here is bounced right back past him, and it'll carry into center field for a base hit. Andrelton Simmons will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Antonio Bastardo will take over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Fastball in there for a called strike. Using the fastball exclusively here, it's 0-2.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put this ball in play.
Good waist pitch, 1-2. Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. But the Braves are able to get one back on the solo homer. We'll march on to the 8th. Now, new pitcher coming on now, and it's the very hard-throwing right-hander Jordan Walden who will make an appearance here. And this ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Slider, but that's low as it's dug out by the catcher there.
Yeah, with the bases empty, that's the right spot for that 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider.
Low for a ball as he battles back from down 0-2 to even it up at 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And again, they try to take him down in the strike zone just to see if he'll go after that pitch below the knees. But with 2 strikes, he's been able to lay off that thing now twice in a row.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. And a good take there will nut him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. Antonio Bastardo will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. Lance Nix will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. A look at Young, and now the pitch. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. And he can't come up with it cleanly here in right. Ben Revere will try again. 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
This is not the time to go helping him out. You got 2 men in scoring position, so the pressure's on him, not you.
He's set, now the pitch. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
Nothing wrong with that. As much as it pains me to say, pitchers have the right to work inside.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Michael Young will step in. Singled and came around to score his last time. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Well, they missed with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that. Carlos Ruiz will have a shot to really put this one out of reach now with the bases loaded. Foul back. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. And a good pitch with no offer from Ruiz. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a strike 3 call. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now. Ryan Howard, the big in now, needed to come through here with the bases loaded and 2 men out. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And this one is off the catcher's glove, and that might be a run. But no, he'll hold it third. And this ball will be chopped foul. Runner goes. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Therefore, it is Johnson to make the catch, and the side is retired. Mike Adams is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night. And this is on the ground toward the hole. Throw over by Utley, 1 away. 1 away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And stepping in is the right fielder, Justin Upman. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Here's a swing by Upton as he gets on top of this one and sends it out to deep left field. Back for a look is Brown, but that ball is gone. A home run. Jason Hoover is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. That last home run checks out officially at 432 feet. And a throw over to Howard, and that's the second out. Brian McCann will stand in. He homered back in the second inning of this one. And a ball 1-0. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Throw on to the big fella Howard at first, and with that, the inning is over. Braves draw a bit closer, courtesy of a solo home run. 9th inning coming up. It's the Phillies 6 and the Braves 3. Johnny Venters come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Dominic Brown get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the 9th. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Got him out of his front foot. It's 0-2.
Yeah, from 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
And this will be fouled away. Sharply hit back up the middle, and the leadoff man is going to reach here. He's got a base hit. So a runner at first now with nobody out, and making his way in is the second baseman, Chase Utley. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Check on Brown, and now the pitch. And this bounces on McCann, but a good block there as he's able to keep it close. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. One-two pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. Therefore, it is Hayward now, one away. So a runner at first now with one away. And here's the speedster, Jimmy Rollins. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now a ball hit sharply down the line at third, but that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. Runner at first here, one man out. And this is low, but McCann able to get a handle on it quickly there. Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. Johnson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
And with all the runs that have scored tonight, you'd think that ball would have had some carry to it. I don't think he got that one flush, though.
First offering on the way. Delman Young is in with two away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
I think he's going out there right now just to remind this guy, hey, this is the number 8 hitter up there. No reason to work the edges. You just come right after him.
Hard hit to third. And Young is aboard. That's a base hit. And now he has some trouble with it in left. The tag, and he is out at third base. Freddie Freeman will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Ninth inning save situation, and they'll turn it over to one of the best in the business, the all-star Jonathan Papelbon. Two straight fastballs now as he powers ahead, 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. Dan Ugla will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Papelbon firing away here. It's 0-1. And here's a fastball called for strike 2.
Right back, same pitch, also knee high. He wasn't buying that one either. He's going to have to do something now. He's down 2 strikes.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Chris Johnson is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
These guys would like to at least get someone on base here in this bottom of the ninth. Got to make them sweat a little.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
And a good job here to come in and finish this one off. And in doing so, he's going to pick up his first save of the year.
And the Phillies offensively here tonight were led by the exploits of this man, Carlos Ruiz. strike a pose, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.